Hey guys, I'm the Crazy Dane, and are you ready for the Final Stand DLC coming out tomorrow for premium members? I am. I'm looking forward to the snow bikes, I'm looking forward to hover tanks. I don't know about the railgun, but the one thing that I'm most excited about is the compound bow. A compound bow is one of my most favorite weapon ever. The other one is sniper and, well, a samurai sword. I don't know why. Those are just the three weapons that I'd pick if I had the chance. And I hope that it's going to be somewhat like the crossbow in Battlefield 3, though I think that it had a bit too much bullet drop, a bit less, and I'm happy. Of course, I do not know how the compound bow is going to be and how its mechanic is, and just overall how it's going to work. So, of course, they might have done some tweaks to it that makes all of it viable. I don't know, I haven't tried it, I haven't used it yet. So I know that I will be using the bow a lot, if not all the time. I'm probably only going to use that bow, though I don't know how you get it. There's some speculations on whether you already get it if you have all of the previous Phantom program assignments completed, but I don't know yet, and neither does the community. But I'm looking forward to see what I have to do to get it. I hope that I have to do something, at least that it's not just something that I'll get just because I did some of the earlier three Phantom programs. Even though I know that some of the Phantom program assignments did take some time to complete, but I don't know, I just like a challenge and I like to grind some stuff out, especially things that I'm excited for, as I am with this bow. And you're probably going to see me post a lot of videos with it and while using it. And afterwards, if it's great and if I love it, I'll probably make a series or keep posting with it. And if not, well, then of course, only now and then. But I think there's going to be some cool moments with it. I know that Final Stand has been available on the CTE for quite a while for testing, but I didn't want to play it too much because I didn't want to be bored with it when it came out. I wanted to be able to enjoy it once it came out, and I wanted to have time to get excited about it. Of course, I follow some of the content that has been uploaded to YouTube, and of course I try to keep track of what they are trying to do with the game, but I feel like it's going to take some of the excitement away from the DLC if you get to play it too early on. It's the same with PTR servers. I know that it's for testing, but I do think that it takes some of the joy away from it once it's finally released. But overall, I'm really excited about this DLC. I hope that it's going to satisfy my need for some of the Need for Snow map and night mode map that I've had. I think that there's a lack of a map during the night, or at least an option to put night mode on each of the map. I think that it would be awesome and change some of the gameplay entirely. I hope that they'll enable this, or at least implement some maps that's constantly night mode. But with this DLC we do get some winter maps and we do get one night mode map, so I'm looking forward to see how this is going to pan out. I do know that there's going to be a lot of sniping. The reason that I'm confident in saying that I know that this is going to happen is because they are big and open maps. There's the hangar map, of course. There's a point when you get inside the hangar, but outside there's just sniping all day long, either snipers or DMRs, and of course vehicles. But I'm looking forward to see how all this is going to work out and how the hover tanks are going to be. I haven't really tried it. The times that I played the CTE server, I spent a lot of my time sniping because sniping is my favorite class and my favorite thing to do. And the beginning of Battlefield 4 wasn't really that great for snipers because of the netcode. Sometimes you were on target and other times you weren't. It was more to the luck of the draw than it was to your skill and your leading the target with your scope. So now that the netcode has been fixed, quite some time ago now, I admit, I have been playing quite a bit more sniper, because now I'm able to be on target and consistent with my shot because of the fact that it's not down to luck anymore as much as it's down to skill and how good you are with the gun. So yeah, that was what I was more or less doing on CTE. I was playing sniper all of the time, all day long, because I wanted to feel how it was back in Battlefield 3, but in Battlefield 4. And I could honestly say that it was just like being back in some of the older Battlefield games. Sniping was great and it felt awesome, and it was actually viable because of some of the damage change that almost all of the other guns received. So it's now a viable choice. And the hover tank, I'm quite sad that I didn't get to try it, and I kind of regret it because I think that it would be awesome, and the feeling is awesome when someone is trying to put C4 on your ass, that you just swing that booty around and then you just burn them with your thrusters. So yeah, are you ready for Final Stand? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed watching this movie, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.